Okie dokie, so here we go with my selection for my next 3 books with a super special surprise at the end. First up, we have Fire and Blood by Ruby Dixon. This one is about 11 and a half hours long and is a post-apocalyptic dragon shifter world. This one I'm pretty excited for because it's post-apocalyptic. I think that could be pretty interesting as a world where dragons came in and they just fucked everything up, and now it's survivors dealing with it, and now there's a dragon who's after our main heroine. This could be really interesting, and I hope it is. Could be heavier on the sex, just because it talks about like the mating thing, and I'm hesitant on the mating thing. Go watch my reviews on any book dealing with wolves, and you will get how I feel about mating. I'm usually not a fan. So, and then after that, we have The Madness of Lord Ian Mackenzie by Jennifer Ashley. This one's about 10 hours long. The premise is that Lord Mckenzie is a suspected murderer, and he spent some time in an asylum, and women should stay away from him or you will be ravaged, and ooh la la. And there's, of course, some gal who's going to be, inherently drawn to him, and shenanigans. I hope that there's some mystery in it and some revealing about his past, maybe, pulling some skeletons out, but hopefully not getting too heavy on the issues side of things. I don't know. Again, with issues, I'm okay if they're well done, but if they're just used as a plot contrivance, I tend to not like them. So we will see with that one. And then lastly, we have Twilight by Stephenie Meyers. But not just Twilight. No. I found out recently that for the 10th anniversary of the book, Stephenie Meyers wrote a gender-bent version of Twilight called Life and Death, and there is a double pack available on Audible where you can get Twilight and Life and Death audiobooks together. And I got it, because, I couldn't pass this up. I was planning on doing Twilight anyway as a review, and then I saw this was a thing, and I was just like, oh my god, I have to listen to this gender-bent version, because this is just... it's a thing, and I need to know. I must sate my own curiosity, even if it's a train wreck. I gotta watch. So I'm very much looking forward to listening to Twilight and laughing at my 14-year-old self, because I was a Twihard. I will go more depth in how I was as a 14-year-old with Twilight when we get to that and when I get to the review. I think how I'm going to do it is I'm going to listen to Twilight first and do a review for that on its own. And then I will listen to Life and Death and do a review for that with a comparison back to Twilight, because it's been years since I read Twilight. So I'm very much looking forward to going back and laughing at my younger self with this and just having a good time with it. So far as the order goes, it will be Fire and His Blood, then Madness, then Twilight, and Life and Death. I have to put Twilight at the end because I am so excited to do this comparison of the two that it's going at the end, so you're gonna have to wait a little while before we get that. So yes, I'm very excited to listen to these books. Again, going into these as optimistically as possible. I look forward to them, and I will talk to you guys in the next couple of days.